Njengobe i-ANC kufuze ikhethe emaqembu lethu sebenzisana nawo kuhulumeni ubanjiswano phecelezi i-coalition government, Mapalane jikelele we-ANC Mnumzane Fikile Mbalula uthi kumatima kubo ukuxhumana ne-MK Party.
It's been very difficult to engage with MK. We tried to reach out, that's what we explained. We tried to reach out and we drew blank. And it depends after this meeting whether we'll still meet with them. But like we said, we're open to talk to everybody, including the MK Party. So what we know is what the leader of the party has said. And it's very difficult to talk to people there because when you talk to them, they tell you that they are still waiting for Ubaba. So, and Ubaba gatholakala. So we try to reach out, and even if yourself you can be in a position to help us. But the country must move ahead. The country must go on. The results have been pronounced. In the next 2 weeks, we must elect the speaker and elect the president. So we are open. We are open to talk to MK Party. So that's not an issue for us.
Mongameli wakuleli Cyril Ramaphosa uthi bathathe isinqumo sokuthi bameme wonke emaqembu lamakhulu ukuthi abe khona kuhulumeni.
We have therefore agreed that we will invite political parties to form a government of national unity as the best option to move our country forward. The modalities of the government of national unity will take into account the conditions prevailing at this moment in our country's history. The purpose of the government of national unity must be first and foremost to tackle the pressing issues that South Africans want to be addressed. These issues include job creation and the growth of our economy that will be inclusive, the high cost of living, service delivery, crime, and corruption. The NEC has agreed that this moment calls for the broadest unity of the people of South Africa. This moment also calls for multi-party cooperation and multi-stakeholder collaboration if we are to overcome the severe challenges that confront our country.
I-EFF ithi lofisa kusebenzisana naye kumele avume imigomo yayo lebitwa nge-cardinal pillars.
Amongst our cardinal pillars is expropriation of land without compensation for equal redistribution. We should start the discussion of removing this term from the national anthem of South Africa.
I-EFF ithi ngeke itibanze kanye nahulumeni lofaka ekhathi i-DA ne-FF plus.
We do not want to form any part of a government with representatives of the white colonial and apartheid system. And we think now that through fair observation and what got to happen with the Democratic Alliance and all these minority white parties, they represent that agenda. That is why the beneficiaries of the white capitalist and apartheid colonial establishment exclusively funded the Democratic Alliance and all these puppet parties.
I-EFF itoba nengcongco nelicembu i-MK Party.
We will, of course, have an independent engagement with MK to constitute government in KwaZulu-Natal. Our view is that MK should lead the government of KwaZulu-Natal because they had the highest number of people who voted for them in the province.
Shivambu uthi kusebenta ne-ANC angeke kushabalalise i-EFF kepha kutoyiqinisa kakhulu. Umholi we-DA John Steenhuisen ukubeke kwacaca ukuthi licembu lakhe ngeke lisebenzisane ne-EFF ne-MK njengobe bangaboni ngaliso linye.
From the past 30 years, the devastating consequences when party interests are put before the national interest. So, if you are anxious or scared about what South Africa will look like following these unprecedented election results, I want to reassure you. I too am a father to 3 young daughters. And like millions of South Africans, I don't want them to grow up in a country run by a party like MK that wants to abolish the Constitution, which wants to subvert the judiciary, and that plans to expropriate private property and nationalize the Reserve Bank. These are the things contained in the manifestos of the EFF and MK. and they amount to an all-out assault on the constitution of our country. They will cause untold unemployment, misery, hardship and hunger for millions of our people.